Hello everyone, I am Manu. Welcome you all to Thought India. I'm going to present my session on Sitecore's virtual author. So let's see the slide. So this is not part of session, but
I made it.
this is what
Just
video
arrived
I
at
was making,
Sitecore
and
India.
now
And look what I got. My speaker badge. I'm super excited to connect with the Sitecore community.
so that bike is he reached at successful venue. So and my motive is just to show you he finally reached here. He was actually editing since 2 months, one video 2 months back, and then a couple of videos. Yep.
Hello everyone, I am Avatar of Manu and welcome you all at Sitecore SupCon India. Handing over to Manu for presenting virtual author session.
But AI is doing my work.
Transformation of business content authoring with agentic AI. Sitecore's virtual content author.
So that's my topic. I have given most of the tasks to him so that he can do my work. That's what AI is going to do, right? AI is going to do our work, is going to help us. So if I'm presenting something for AI, so let AI do my work here as well. So that it's proof AI is doing my work. It's not hypothesis, no evaluation, it's life. We are doing it here. Again, I am Manu. I have multiple skills. I go as working as an architect, 15 years of experience. I'm a couple of older Sitecore guys, I have 13 years experience. Lives in Delhi. I mean, you can take my email ID, right? ECE. As the older people will know, your BTech branch and then your name and then your year of pass out. It's still the same email ID I am using. So pardon me for that. I am professional, but this is my older days. So agenda is here basically of we can see audience who are the actual audience of Sitecore, and then challenges, agentic studio, and then virtual author, prompt engineering, skill cut and the demo and QA. I think I will skip. So let's see who are the actual audience of Sitecore. So most of the people here in the so I think 80% belongs to development. Couple very small audience belongs to marketing and business. So if you see here, the actual Sitecore audience is 40% is going to be content author, 25% is marketers. I'm not going to talk about these people. My focus is on 65% because developers are building a platform which is going to be used by authors and marketers. So the challenge is where these guys are facing, and that's where we have opportunity to give them much more than what they want. That's why we have an AI. So now we are pretty clear that it's not developers who are going to use Sitecore much, it's authors and marketers who are mostly using even more than that. Because I am a couple of clients I have worked for enterprise clients, and they have huge authoring team, like 30-40 people in authoring team, 20-30 people in marketing and the branding, and then translation team, content creation team, lots of members, more than 100 members. So if you see how much after we building a Sitecore platform, giving to business, the actual thing started. And now business is putting money every day on authoring team or marketing team or branding team, translation, and many more, campaigning and all. So let's talk about challenges.
This AI agent is generating too much content. Reviewing and modifying it all takes forever. How can I optimize this?
So that's a brutal truth actually. You have AI agent, give a prompt, you will get huge content. But you will put more time to optimize it. It's same everywhere. So if you have agent, then definitely you can't get that good actually and get the benefit. Challenges is still there. Even if you are using ChatGPT, you see you are getting multiple suggestions, again you are updating it. But it's normal. But in the business case, whatever you're going to put, if you have a medical site, if you have an automobile, your content should belong to a specific audience, a specific tone, and all of their. Oh, let it come. So, I mean, your content should be very focused to your business, what you are selling. But yes, AI will, I mean, until you give more context, more and more context, then only AI will learn. But still, if you give an AI ready system, Sitecore AI to authoring team, okay, so you have an AI agent, content creator. Okay, just a second. Yeah, so you have an Sitecore AI, you have lots of agents, content creator, blog generator, researcher, many more. Will they start using it? They'll get confused. Or they might be putting more time and studying with these agents. Because these are the challenges they are facing. Like creating content and translating might be translation is not good enough or is not matching the business. Thank you. So actually, this takes some time. These videos are totally generated from prompt. But yes, I have given a context. I am giving context to my the app which I am using. I am giving context. It's been more than 3 months. So this is a single the picture you are seeing is one pic I clicked in the India's AI session which happened in Delhi. So till then I am recreating the same avatar, and then that's why I'm getting whatever I need. So it took me 3 months. The same thing. Let's apply to the business. If you give a Sitecore AI, they will take 3 months to make the system more contextual. No, it's not correct. I mean, I'm not sure if authoring team, you are telling authoring team to create the context, and they will take 3, 4 months or 5 months. You don't know how much month they will take to give more and more context. They will get correct content, right? So it's dicey thing. So okay, now after that slide, this one now. So you see what exactly business is losing, right? They're losing time. Because if you put more time to correct something, modify something, update something, you lose time. Traffic loss. So if you're running an e-commerce site or any which depends on medical or any domain, if one incorrect content or you banner title or something, whatever is there, from content or campaigning, if you have something wrong or not matching with you or the tone is incorrect, then definitely traffic loss. Resources drain, definitely authors are putting more time. Or even today they are putting more time. They are writing more content, translating by themselves, putting more and more time. Money loss, definitely. It's all come to money only. Then your branding necessity as well. So these all are kinds of challenges or actual losses which currently every Sitecore user or Sitecore business they are facing. That's why we have AI to solve these issues. So that's not the actual challenges. Yep. So see the business impact, right? 60% of marketer time. 3x slower. I mean, currently it's not happening, right? Because they are not using AI. Then 40% traffic, and this cost, right? So don't get confused with the cost, because if you have 100 people working towards the content creation, marketing, branding, with AI, whatever they are doing in 8 hours, they can do it in 1 hour or even less than that, 2 hours. I'm considering that they can do it in 2 hours. So they will save 6 hours per day. That means if you consider 600, it will be 600 per day. So with the enterprise business or mid-level business, then usually 40 to 45 people are working on marketing, SEOs, these kind of additional activities, which is must. And that's where this money comes, because a life cycle of a Sitecore project is 5 to 6 years. Because 1 year it will take to development, and then 5 to 6 years customer is using. So usually 5 to 6 years usually customers are using a Sitecore, even more than that, but yeah, 5 to 6 years is a kind of a life cycle, and that's where if you calculate all the hours, it will come near to this one. And currently people are using it because most of them they are not switched to AI, or they are thinking. So and we are here to say that okay, you can save this much of amount, because if you say a client that you can save your millions amount, they'll say okay, show me what do you have, right? So that's all, it's money. Okay, so again, Sitecore has now agentic studio. Thanks to Sitecore team. So yeah, this is how it looks, right? So you have a couple of agents showing there, and we have a chat. So just select the agent and you will start. You get the agent and do your work, right? And then we have other options settings. So I will not put more description here because you all aware that Sitecore has an identity studio and this is how it looks. So go to the page and you can click on identity studio. Okay. Again, the same thing what identity studio does. So they have agent research, writing, SEO, review, and then multi-agent orchestration and all. These things are already there, and I think couple of systems you have already seen people how people are using it, and they have given most of the context you already have. Okay. Again, the same thing because how AI works. It's not simple. Give a prompt or give something or give some details and upload document. You get the things. No. In the AI, you first plan, generate, optimize, review because review is must and then publish. So it's a usual life cycle of AI. Go by steps. These are the steps you have to follow anyway. There's no other way. You have to follow these steps. Anyway, if you're not planning, then definitely generate and then again you don't know what it will generate. But again, this is a process you are following, right? So there's also improvement in this process as well. I'll show you how. Okay, so now that's where my topic comes, the virtual author.
AI agents are transforming, becoming smarter with skill.in, evolving to higher capability and intelligence.
So if you have seen, so if you see this one is small one, right? This is small robot. This is the AI agent which Sitecore has given to us. This is what they given to us, and we have to build this one, the bigger one, more smarter, more knowledgeable, more intelligent. So that's why I call this as a virtual author because this is intelligent but it's not smarter. It requires some skill because I mean almost all people here are graduates from BTech, but not all BTech students. They are developers. Some are in management, some are in Java development, some are in C#, some are in Sitecore, some are in other CMS as well. They all are not same because they have different skills. So that's where we have to differentiate between companies because every company has a different skill. If you are working with a medical company, content is there, content is different. Automobile, education, law firm, they have different set of context, different set of content. So you can't sell same thing to everyone, right? So you have to train agents specific to domain so that those companies business will get maximum from the AI agents. So that's where my virtual author will. I mean, it's not mine, it's everyone's virtual author because we are all building the same thing. I mean, again, a simple picture, again, it's generated by AI only, you all know. But yes, if you see here, so this is the skill. So we are giving these things like prompt and guidelines, governance, all things. Because in the Sitecore package, you have opportunity to upload document. You can upload governance guidelines, all the things you can set up as a Sitecore backend. But yes, even doing all of these things, if you don't have this skill, then again you are struggling. So even if you have a AI, but you are struggling, right? So you have a gun. So you either you can save it or either you can kill someone. So it's the same. AI is like the same thing, right? Yesterday I think Rob sold that AI is like a horse. So it's the same thing. So you've seen the Buddha, right? Because engineers like me, they need more patience and more silence and more. So we need Buddha. Okay, so coming back to the topic, prompt engineering. So we can't write a simple prompt, right? We all know. Because business is not going to chat GPT, okay, so you can create a banner for my business, like, no. They will tell all the things, they have to tell, there's no option. They have to put bold, audience, tone, like generate a content for a coffee, which is a high point level, and it's from which origin and taste wise and all the things, right? And this coffee should belong to only 30 to 40. So we are giving everything, and language as well. Then only your AI agents will work in better way. Otherwise, you say I need a description or banner for branding a coffee, then you will be struggling more than what you study now. Okay, so who all needs chocolate? I have a chocolate. You raise your hands, I'll give you chocolates. No one needs chocolate. I have a dark chocolate without sugar. Who needs it? See, that's the difference between a good prompt and bad prompt. So you need a chocolate, okay? But that's what you don't need, because if you need something better for you, because you like different, you like different chocolate, right? I don't eat chocolate because I have a milk intolerance, but that's fine. That's a different. I mean, it's a simple thing. What is the good prompt and bad prompt? Create an image for my chocolate. Okay, I got chocolate, but yes, no one needs it. My business belongs to that. Create a premium, high protect banner for a chocolate brand. Okay. Showcase 80% growth. So we are fitting more and more details, giving more and more context. And then we are putting like no sugar, and yeah, you can see. Then we put like language as well. I in English, I don't in Hindi or Chinese like that. So we can put everything. I mean, more make it. We have to give more context. So we have to give a bulky prompt, right? So you can't take one item. So when author team will get your system, you are writing to Sitecore AI. You give okay. So we have AI agents, use it. Then you have to train them. Okay, you need to know how to write a good prompt. So you need to make them as a prompt engineer. That's the one way. That's the one way. And then the I'll show you. So now you're getting context. Why we need a virtual author? Because to get maximum from same agent, these agents should be trained even more context. So that's where we have an, I think, skill.md, is MD's file. That's actually the brain behind intelligence Sitecore agents. So you need to give skills. I already told you the skills. Prompt engineering is one skill. But yes, better than prompt engineering, give a skill and MD. Again, it's not something new, it's a set of instructions for you. So it's the same thing, because the skill files, it has instructions, right? We are giving what we need and then description, and then we are giving examples as well, success criteria as well. And in the skill also we can call and CPs and all, whatever we want, we can do it, because it's a long prompt kept in a file. So it's readable for technical work or who knows the AI or who are the AI developers. But yes, it is going to help other very also who are not that much of expertise, or they are struggling to learn AI, or they're not up to the mark. So as a developer, what we are doing? I mean, as a developer, we are getting data sources, templates. Now, on top of that, we have to create skill sensor, so that skill will match exactly to your data source, so that they wouldn't to struggle much, and we will make the life easier as well. Right? So if you see now, an agent without skill, inconsistent output, we have hallucinations, what he just presented, then low brand awareness, low governance, limited business context, and then with skills like consistent response, brand align, governance, compliance, domain expertise. So because if you see, we are in this scheme, we'll give all the things. We'll give them what is success criteria, what is examples they have to follow. So we'll get more precise output, what exactly we need, or it's near to what exactly a marketing or branding team or team needs. So if you see a single, if you use the chat GPT, you get simple diagram of skill.md, how it is useful. See random output and guided expertise. Again, I already mentioned the same thing, anatomy of a skill. So what skill has the purpose, role definition, instruction, constants, buying guidelines, examples, output format. Yep. So if you have a banner, it could be a left page title or image or two image or three image or multiple subheadings like that. So output format, governance rules, and success criteria. So with these skills, you are only going to get most of the things from AI. So that's where whole is virtual author. They're going to give him skills. Again, it's not that much complex. If you want, you can go to Claude or any AI to just write, I want a skill for this. You will automatically get it. You don't need to really learn all the things, but yes, if you want to learn, definitely you can learn. Because as a developer, when you are going to serve your Sitecore AI to some client, at first glance, you have to create these skills which is going to match with their data template, their pages. Because page generation is one thing, but generating according to business is a different thing. I work with a medical client. It has more than 100 components in the same page. 100 components in same page. Each component is different. Some is ergonomy, some is the branding, some is banner, some is promotions, right? So I can say I can generate a page with AI, but is the business going to use it? No. They want the page which they want, right? It's not something which AI is generating. So if you want to generate a specific page which your business wants, then you have to then you have to train your AI agent so that they'll generate exactly what your business needs. Thank you. Again, I'm speaking very fast, so important. I got super excited, right? It's been 5 years I'm struggling to come here. Thanks for all the encouraging. And Sitecore team, obviously.
Thank you, of course.
Yeah, thanks for calling. Thank you. So demo time now. It's not going again. There's no Sitecore, I'm not launching any portal, okay? It's all a screenshot. It's the same thing. Write a product description, okay? So you got a product description, which you see, it's called not very minimal, like. It is given you like this much of content, and also it will take 1 day to make optimize it, right? So they'll keep more time. So that's where now I have given a good prompt. Generate a 120 word content for a blood pressure monitor. Tone, professional, and then your health, and then web, medical, health, language. See. Now I got a very optimized one, which is near to what I need. Because if I have a component in the page, you know, right? Component comes with a text length distance. Restriction, right? It's not like you put everything, no. It will make the UI. So what they need, you get the prompt. But yeah, prompt is one level. So if you see in the agent dashboard, you have a settings. That's where we are putting context, we are putting brands, all things that we made. In the same section, you have skills. So either generate a skill, Sitecore made it very easy. So generate a skill file, upload it, it's done. It's not like you go to Cloud and then a skill folder, map it, and you're struggling with the folder itself, because it's not easy to map your skills with your agents. Again, no one is help continue. Okay, so basically, in the demo, I was just putting a scale file which is showing how it will give you one very good example. So that's all last part of this. But yeah, let me show you that. But I think now you are coming. If I want to set a Sitecore system with AI, I can't go bluntly and say, okay, I have a Sitecore which has an AI agent, okay, 20 AI agents, and you can build custom agents, okay, integrate MCP servers. Business will, because you know business people, like they are not technical. They'll say, okay, ChatGPT is also there. See, we have a GitHub Copilot, right? Microsoft has an AI, Gen AI, but we have a GitHub Copilot because business knows GitHub Copilot, you help me write the code. That's why everyone is getting subscription. That's the difference. I have an AI, but how is it going to help business? Because business is interested when you will save their money and it's going to solve their purpose. So that's where I'm more interested because I'm closely working with business and authoring team and marketing team. So I know. So yeah, skills, and then I uploaded a simple skill, latest news aggregator. So I want a news. Okay. And I put a file as well. So now if you go to chat box, I think everyone might have seen this. We have a chat option, very easy. Go to chat box and option select your skill and see server or two. So my skill is there. Latest news aggregator. See the magic now. Okay. Generate latest news on Delhi weather. You all know Delhi weather, right? Super hot. Not today, but yes. See, again, I have given a bad prompt. You can say it's a bad prompt, right? It's a bad prompt, but no. Now my skill is do the magic. He generated the content, right? Small content, source, they generated category SEO text because I have told my skill generate a content with a specific length, subheading, heading, give me source, give me date, give me category, and give me SEO text as well. That's all I need, right? I'm getting a page, I need these things. Where's the source? Where's category? Where's the SEO text? It's the most important. See, I'm doing a bad form, I got what exactly I need. So that's the magic behind utilizing the your agent on the higher level, giving them a skill. Again, it's very easy thing. People have already explained what is a skill file, what is prompt engineering, but yes, I've given you a live example. Because if you work with the e-commerce client, you know, right, every day they're getting thousands of pages. You all know, right? So that's where it's going to help. So it helps multiple ways. Because this small headings are heading, I mean, it's a small example, but now you can directly convert it to your data source. That's what the in goal, right? Because Sitecore works with a data source. And if your output matches with your data source, it's easy. So all things will not have to go learn more, or they have to learn AI and all the things. Yeah, they have to be understood, but yes, as a developer or as an architect, we have to tell our teams, okay, selling Sitecore, yeah, okay, good, but let's give this thing additional or charge for it, whatever the company will say. But yes, you have to give these things as well, skills as well, so that they are going to match with their data templates, their weakness. Okay, it's the one single file I created. The company I work has a 700 components, 700 components. 700 type of data sources. So it's not easy, but yes, once you build a skill file for 700 components, it will be there because it's copy and paste, almost all the things are there, right? But yes, once you give them this one, so even though they are writing a wrong prompt, they will at least get 90% accurate results. And that's just one example, right? We can use skill files in, because if you see the Sitecore itself, they have content generation, they have a block data, right? So what exactly is different? Block data has a certain skill. It will give a block in a block format. And content generator can give you a block or something, simple content, because it's not it's not kind of restricted or guided. There's a difference between edits as well. Okay. Okay. So I'm not going to show you the skill file because again it's a very lengthy file. So I'm coming to the next one. So the question I asked multiple times: can authors be replaced? The same question everyone is asking: can the developer job is going to kill? No, it's not going to vanish, or it's not going to be developed. They are going to lose the job, right? Because AI won't replace content teams, but content teams that master prompts and skill will replace who don't. So that's the written truth. So now you have to work with AI, develop things in AI, because you have an AI system, you need to train it, and who is training? Developers or AI experts. So that's where the whole discussion is there. But yes, jobs is still there. But yeah, it has to learn. You have to learn those, because we are also learning AI. Right? So no option. But yes, this is the truth. And I'm doing a special thanks to Sakshi for motivating, and Praveen and Yogi. So these guys helped me a lot. Otherwise, I was not able to speak. It's not like I like, because you need some guidance and all. So special thanks to all of you for helping, and other members as well. So again, the sponsoring thing. Thank you all. So no Q&A. But you can ask a question. Sorry, I missed the slide. I hate the Q&A. But yeah, you can ask a question. Thank you.
The question is, as you said, right, we are planning to create a virtual author, right? As you know, the AI is evolving, the skills, etc. Trying to humanize the authoring process, or agentize the authoring process is still require a fine-tuning of skills, right? So do we expect, let's say, the skills also to be bundled as part of a service package that the implementation team that in future could look up to?
So you got a very good question. So when I was doing this, all of these things, so the same question we got linked into my head that currently they are giving a prompt, right? So can Sitecore give me an option? Please to my prompt as well. See, every day we can't give the same prompt, right? Long prompt. So, like previously I told you, if there is an option, or if we can build by ourselves as well. We can store the prompt as a text. So same thing. Again, it's the same thing. I think. If I mean, I'm also learning, but yeah, there are definitely some ways to bundle it so that it will go with the product. And it definitely is needed. That's what I told earlier that if you're giving Sitecore AI to a business, give the skills as well. Otherwise, they'll again struggling. I hope this answers the questions.
Yes.
And any more questions? Sorry, I am not giving you chocolates. Thank you very much.